This is the story of a boy who was intelligent and capable, but he had one weakness. His mind was always wandering with different thoughts. He couldn't focus on one thing at a time, and this was causing him great frustration. One day something happened that changed his life forever. No matter how powerful sunlight is, it cannot burn anything unless it is focused on a single point. The famous martial artist Bruce Lee once said, "The difference between a great fighter and an ordinary man is that the fighter's focus is as sharp as a laser." In a small village there lived a young boy named Michael. He was highly talented and intelligent, but he had no control over his mind. Whenever he sat down to study, his thoughts would scatter in different directions. His inability to concentrate left him feeling deeply disappointed. One day, an elderly man from the village saw Michael looking troubled and asked him what was wrong. Michael shared all his worries with the old man. The elder smiled and said, "My son, controlling the mind is indeed a difficult task. But let me tell you a story that will help you understand the power of focus and mental strength." A long time ago there was a master archer named Robert. He was widely known for his extraordinary skill and precise aim. One day a young boy came to Robert and asked him to teach him archery. Robert agreed to train him and began his lessons. During training, Robert noticed that the boy was talented, but his mind wandered too much. He couldn't focus entirely on the target. Seeing this, Robert came up with a special method to teach him. Robert placed a wooden bird on a tree branch and said to the boy, "Aim for its eye." The boy pulled back his bowstring to take aim, but Robert immediately stopped him and asked, "What do you see?" The boy replied, "Sir, I see the tree in front of me, the bird sitting on the branch, the blue sky above, the green grass below, and cattle grazing in the field. I can see everything clearly." Hearing this, Robert smiled and said, "With such a scattered mind, you will never hit your target accurately. You will succeed only when you see nothing but the bird's eye. When your focus is completely locked onto a single point, that is when you will truly master the art of archery." The boy tried again, but he couldn't do it. His mind kept wandering. Frustrated, he said, "I don't think I can do this." Robert smiled gently and said, "You can, but you must train your mind just like you would tame a wild horse. Be patient and keep practicing. Learn to focus on only one thing at a time." The boy followed Robert's advice and practiced concentrating every day. Slowly, his focus improved and he started gaining control over his thoughts. After months of hard work, he picked up the bow again. This time he saw nothing but the bird's eye. Everything else had disappeared from his vision. When he released the arrow, it flew straight and hit the bird's eye with perfect accuracy. The arrow struck the bird's eye. Seeing this, the old man said, "Just as this archer mastered his skill by gaining control over his mind, you too can train your mind to stay focused. But for that, you need constant practice, patience, and effort. The first thing you must practice is mindfulness, learning to live in the present moment. Don't let your mind drift into the past or future repeatedly. Train yourself to stay in the now. Second, use the Pomodoro technique. Work with full concentration for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This will keep your mind fresh and maintain your focus. Third, get enough sleep and exercise daily. This will keep your mind sharp and active. Fourth, stay hydrated, do mental exercises, and eat brain-boosting foods. And most importantly, never stop learning. Every day, learn something new, think in new ways, try new things, and keep your curiosity alive. If you like this story, please like and share and subscribe the channel for next video. See you in next video. Stay happy.